Orchard. An adult warthog is a walking fortress, with explosive speed, brute strength, and razor-sharp tusks. But today, the enemy draining its life is not a lion or a leopard. It is an army so small, it practically hundreds of them are entrenched inside the ears, under the jaw, around the neck, and deep within the armpits and belly. Each parasite steals only a drop of blood, but together they turn a minor annoyance into a relentless, exhausting crisis. The giant cannot rest, it cannot eat in peace, and worse, it cannot reach the very places where the enemy is clustered. Rolling in the mud is the warthog's standard defense. The cool, wet clay soothes the burning skin and temporarily suffocates the insects. But against deeply embedded ticks, this armor is flawed. Once the mud dries, cracks, and flakes away, the bloodsuckers remain firmly in place. Despite the maddening itch and steady blood loss, the warthog must keep digging for roots. In the wild, a weakened body cannot afford to stop eating. Starvation kills just as swiftly as any predator.
Not far away, a bustling family of banded mongooses is foraging around an ancient termite mound. They are a highly organized unit, keeping in constant vocal contact.
While some dig furiously for grubs, others stand tall like sentinels, scanning the skies and brush for danger. And right now, this heavily infested warthog is a walking buffet they simply cannot ignore. Patience. The initial meeting is tense. Trust does not come naturally in the wild. The warthog possesses tusks that could impale a mongoose in an instant.
Suddenly, the dynamic shifts. The shadow of a hyena emerges.
The mongooses instantly sound a sharp alarm, alerting the warthog to the predator creeping up from behind. The hyena decides to retreat. With the danger past, a brave adult mongoose takes a leap of faith. It approaches the warthog, swiftly plucks a swollen tick from the edge of its ear, and darts back.
The warthog flinches, but does not attack. In this fleeting moment, a silent treaty is signed. The mongooses do not rush in all at once. They advance inch by inch, calculating every twitch of the giant's head and hooves.
Every tick removed is a nutritious snack for the mongoose and a massive relief for the warthog. Slowly realizing that these tiny, sharp tugs are erasing its torment, the warthog does something extraordinary. To get the job done, the warthog must expose its most vulnerable areas. It stretches out its legs to expose its armpits. It tilts its heavy head to offer its neck and jaw. It rolls over to grant access to its soft underbelly. A single panicked movement from the heavy beast could easily crush its tiny groomers. Because of this, the mongooses remain hyper-alert. The partnership extends far beyond grooming. As the warthog uses its powerful snout to plow the earth for tubers, it churns. The mongooses eagerly swarm the fresh dirt, feasting on the easy prey.
But a distracted feeding frenzy attracts unwanted attention. A jackal spots a mongoose pup that has strayed too far from the pack and charges.
Instantly, the warthog steps in. A swift, aggressive lunge with its deadly tusks forces the jackal to abandon the hunt and flee. This is the core of their alliance. The exchange is perfectly balanced. The mongooses receive a limitless food supply and a massive, heavily armed bodyguard. The warthog receives unparalleled pest control and a dozen extra pairs of eyes and ears to watch its back.
These grooming sessions will not eliminate every single parasite, but the sheer volume of ticks drops dramatically.
The warthog's skin may still bear the red marks of battle, but it is no longer suffocating under a blanket of parasites.
With the maddening pain gone, the warthog stops scratching and starts living. It travels further, digs deeper, and channels its energy into healing rather than enduring. This is not friendship in the human sense of the word. The warthog does not protect the mongooses out of love, and the mongooses do not clean the giant out of kindness.
It is a silent, practical agreement, forged by mutual benefit, tested by experience, and driven by the